Should you openly talk about your excessive sweating to people like your friends, relatives, colleagues, or with anyone with whom you spend time? I'm not going to cover the girl you are dating because I have different opinions on that, and I will probably make another video on that. So, to start things, I have used both of the approaches. I have also tried to talk about my excessive sweating, and I have also tried to not to talk about my excessive sweating. And I will tell you my personal take, which is better. So, what I have figured out after 2 decades of suffering with hyperhidrosis, it's better to not to talk about your hyperhidrosis openly with people, even with people with whom you spend time. That's what I have realized. That's what I have learned after making so many mistakes. Now, I will tell you why it's better not to talk about. And you could even go and do the opposite. You can even go and talk about with people. So, why I feel like you should not be talking about your hyperhidrosis is because whenever you share these things, people immediately put you into the patient mode. They subconsciously label you as broken, as patient, and they start to treat you like, you are not normal. If you are fine with that, go ahead and talk about openly your excessive sweating. But for me, I don't like that at all. I don't want someone to treat me like I am broken or I am not capable and or I want empathy. No, I am a fucking man. I got everything. And that's what I want you to follow as well. If you are a masculine man, you don't need empathy. Empathy is for like girls, for women who run on emotions. We we run on logic. And I don't want someone to treat me like I am a patient. Fuck no. Bro, I'm better than you. That's the energy I want you to follow. And also, you know, if even if you talk about your excessive sweating, 99% of the time people don't get it. Do you think like the decades of your struggling can be understood in like few minutes or few moments? Do you think a normal dry people can relate with you? I think you know the answer. Hell no. No one can, you know, feel what we have struggled, like people with hyperhidrosis. It ruins your life. It steals so many moments from you that you desperately craved. Like there were moments in my life which I had to skip, like parties, socializing, going on dates, or even, asking someone out. I had to take a step back from my natural instincts, from my natural behavior as a man. So it's not the way, especially for us. And funny enough, you know, 99% of my friend circle or my colleagues or even my relatives or any people with whom I spend time don't even know about this. I don't care. It's not a big deal for me. Like, you need to start treating hyperhidrosis like it's nothing. If you treat it like this, it will be nothing. But if you start pedestalizing it, like you start to uh, worship it, you start to give it more value, then it's gonna fuck your life. And that was the mistake which I made like my entire life. And just like a year ago or 2 years ago, I found about these things. I had to figure it out on my own. And that's why I am passing these lessons to you. Don't make the same mistakes which I have made. I am here for a reason. I am here to save your time, your efforts. Believe me. And you can also try. You will eventually follow my path because that path belongs to masculine men. If you are fine with, someone treating you like a patient in a hospital, then it's fine. You can keep on talking about your excessive sweating openly, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Then you will just only rely on complaining. Oh, hyperhidrosis this did this to me, or it has done this to me. It has ruined your whole life. Now another point I want you to really understand is sharing this, like sharing this openly with the opposite sex. Bro, if you want a girl to put you immediately out of the list, like into the friend zone, you can openly talk about your excessive sweating. That is the reality of dating market. If you go and tell a girl like whom you are planning to date or whom you feel attracted to, if you talk about these things with them, they will immediately label you as someone who is broken and someone who they can't even consider to date, to even be in a relationship with. That is the brutal reality. I have tried both of the ways. I have been friend zoned like these, even out of the list, and I have been with girls as well. What worked for me is not sharing. But I have different opinions on relationship, like a girl who you are dating already, who you are in the relationship with. And I will probably make another video on that soon. So you are covered. Boys, don't be a patient. It's nothing. You got it. If you need more help, there's a link in the description to book a 1 hour call with me. Come, boys, let's have a chat. I'll see you there.